Hi, welcome to Ways to Save Sunday. Today we're going to talk about raising guppies as feeders. So this is my 10-gallon tank. It's a simple setup, bare bottom, no substrate. If you look at the back, that's a sponge filter. There are snails in there I'm raising for other purposes, but they help do some maintenance for me by eating any uneaten food. There are plants I have, which I'll talk about in a moment. I did this initially, started up with just a dozen of the feeder guppies for $1 at my LFS. Not all of them survived, and that's fine. Any that became a male, they were endlers. That's when you see a couple that might have red or yellow in here. Those are the endler males. Females, it doesn't really matter. So as I clean up the glass here for a second, you're going to see tons of different sizes because a lot of the ones I got as feeders already were pregnant. But now, after a month or so, these guys are now ready to be used as food. I'm not going to use them all because some of them I want to continue to produce more babies. Here are the plants that I wanted to put back in the tank. If you look at the far back left, that's actually a regular fern. I have it suctioned to the side of the tank. In the far right side, that's a Java fern I have suctioned. And in the front left, you'll see this is a Nubus Nana Petite. Now in the center, there's just some free-flowing Java fern and Java moss. And you look at the different snails that I have, as well as the baby and adult guppies. Now, I will not use all of these at one time. Again, it's a colony that's producing. I'm going to let them produce. I do breed fancy guppies, and any that I cull from that group gets put right in here so they can produce more babies. Now, I will show you feeding here in a moment. I do feed twice a day because baby guppies, they do their most growing when they're young. So by feeding twice a day, they actually grow quicker and better. And hey, you are what you eat. I want what I feed these guys to get the nutrition that they need. Now you're going to see that the food I feed is just a powdered version because it's I feed the adults and also the fry. I do feed twice a day, and that's why I'm glad I have the snails in this tank because they actually help clean up any of the uneaten portions. Now, if you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. I do have more coming. Have a great Sunday.